I'm your daughter's pre-calculus teacher this year. I just want to give you a little info about pre-calculus. And then at the bottom, I'll put my email, so please feel free to reach out with any questions that you have. So one thing, I really like pre-calculus because we do a lot of info. We do a lot of things that they might have done in algebra, geometry, but we go a little deeper into them, and a lot of times you can actually see what these things are used for, which is super nice, because I always get the question, when does anyone ever use this? So it's good to actually be able to answer that a lot in pre-calculus, because we talk about that. So hopefully that gives them an appreciation for, yes, stuff we learned in math actually is used by people in their day-to-day life. So that's fun for me. Let me just go over a little bit of course info here. So in pre-calculus, we're going to have 8 units. Each of them covers a lot of material. In the second semester, we do a lot of trigonometry. So that's everyone's favorite. No, so that's kind of, it can be a little bit of a hard third quarter, but usually they make it through all right. I do have different kind of assignments that I use. So I have traditional just worksheets and things that are daily homework that are turned in every week. And then I also use 2 different web platforms that I just wanted to mention. So ALEKS and WebAssign. So when I use ALEKS, that is kind of just a way to reinforce things that we're teaching in class, and I might use it for assignments sometimes. And then WebAssign, I give them about 1 WebAssign a week, and it's just, again, it's just more questions that reinforce what we're doing. Maybe they present them in a different way, but all these different things I use are just ways for them to reinforce what we're doing and practice. So that's why I have all those different things that they do. So if you ever hear them talking about ALEKS or WebAssign, those are things that we use. As far as giving quizzes, so I do try and give quizzes every week and a half to 2 weeks. And, with this year, especially when we're in hybrid mode, they might do some quizzes at home. They might do some at school. It just kind of depends on the quiz and what we're doing. So just know that they might sometimes be taking a quiz when they're at home. And I give them plenty of warning so they know to get ready for that. And then with tests, I do a test after each unit. Again, they might take some of it at home, some of it at school. It just kind of depends on what's on the test. So, but I will for sure, they'll know what to do and I'll tell them. So, and I did just want to mention a little bit of hybrid mode, assuming we stay in that for a while. So one thing with hybrid mode is, this is what I have them doing every week. So one day, the day they're in class, I do a lesson with them. The double block that they're not there, but the other half of the alphabet is here, they do a different lesson with maybe a video by me and an assignment. And then on Wednesday, everyone's remote and they do something asynchronous. So they might watch a video of me or have an assignment or something like that. So they should do 3 different lessons every week, and that's what you should expect from hybrid mode. So if they ever have questions, though, they can certainly ask me. I tell them, I know you're doing 2 lessons at home, so definitely let me know if you need help. And that's what I use the assignments for. I know if they're getting it because I can look at the assignments and see if they're understanding it. So, and I definitely go back over things if a lot of people aren't understanding it, so they just need to communicate that with me. As far as grading goes, so 80% of their grade is assessments, so quizzes and tests, and then 20% is their assignments, whether it's daily homework or ALEKS or WebAssign, whichever. So that's how they're graded. And then I do try and teach them some technology practices, so responsible use, troubleshooting, good digital communication, things that can be used in everything, not just in a math class, that they're going to need to know in their life. So I just like to kind of throw those in there every once in a while, just so they can learn good use with technology. I did want to mention Canvas just a little bit. So Canvas is where they can find all their info for class. I have a page up for every week. So the whole week's work is there, all the assignments, all the lectures, notes, everything. So if they need to know what they're doing that week or they forget, it's right there. I also try and keep their grades and their assignments updated so that they, 1, know what their grades are, and then 2, they know if they need to do any assignments or anything. But it's all on Canvas. So one thing I might suggest if you want is, have your daughter show you her Canvas pages for not only my class, but every class. And then have them show you their WebAssign and their ALEKS also, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. That could be a fun activity to do for them to show you. So you might consider that. Again, if you have any questions about anything, and not just about this, but any questions ever this year, please feel free to email me. So here's my email. Just type it right there, jmoore@duchesneacademy.org. Please never hesitate to contact me. Email's the best way to reach me, quickest way that I'll get back to you. So please use email. And again, never hesitate to contact me if you have a question, you have an issue, something you're worried about, or something you have a question about. Just please shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you. Well, I'm looking forward to teaching your daughters this year in pre-calc. For a lot of them, it's the second time I've had them, so that should be fun. And again, please reach out to me with anything you need, and have a good day. Bye.